Hey everyone, welcome to GameGorgon. My name's Indigo.
And I'm Krug.
And today we're going to be Hey everyone, welcome to GameGorgon. My name's Indigo.
And I'm Krug.
And today we're going to be talking about a fairly new game called Tower of Time.
New enough that it's actually technically not released yet.
Okay, see, this is why.
Tower of Time is an upcoming title from Event Horizon in Poland. This is going to be their debut title, which is really exciting because it looks like it has a lot of potential already. Krug, how do you know that? Because it's already in alpha. If you want, you can go onto Steam right now and pay $18 and get to play it. I've gone through the first couple of missions. It's really fun. I maybe have like an hour playtime, so this isn't like a review or anything. I'm just going over the potential that this game
9
has.
out of 10.
Well.
Wow, finally out of 10.
By the way.
I'm pretending to be Krug.
In related news, apparently we were bought by IGN recently. Oh! Oh!
Would you like some aloe vera lotion with that burn?
Seriously though, a lot of people do seem to see the potential in this title. It has a 97% overall positive rating on Steam out of 107 reviews. So not the largest sample size in the world, but not the smallest either.
I mean, for an alpha of a studio that's like
a
never
brand
been
new
heard
studio,
of.
that's really good. This game's gonna go really far. But you probably want to know what it is. So Tower of Time is an action RPG kind of fusion between a turn-based and like a live-action game.
How does one make something that is both live action and turn-based?
Well, Indigo, let me tell you, Arrow Time is the studio's way of kind of merging those two genres together. So basically you have this standard like isometric map with your heroes and the opponents that you're fighting when you enter an encounter. During the encounter, whenever you like, you can hit the spacebar and it slows the encounter down tremendously, but it doesn't stop it. And during that slowdown period, you can issue commands or like do whatever you want, and the commands are immediately carried out. It's not like you have to hit the spacebar again to unpause and have the commands carried out.
So it's like Dragon Age is pause system,
right?
Except for instead of completely stopping like Dragon Age, it just slows time,
Yeah.
almost like bullet time.
There are no bullets. It's fantasy.
Oh!
But it is really cool. It doesn't feel broken.
Okay.
That's the thing I like about it. You can't pause and go get a snack. You know what I
Okay.
mean? You pause and then you actually are still in combat. So if somebody has cast a spell and it's going to land on one of your characters and you see the little, indicator at their feet, this is where the spell's
Like
going
a
to land.
telegraph kind of?
If you don't grab and move that character over a period of time, that projectile will land and do damage to that character. And it is very slow, but it's not like you have a minute, right? You have maybe 15 seconds.
Sure.
And then you have to also think about the fact that you're managing multiple characters. I think it's up to 6 or 7 on a team. There are multiple enemies, and that can scale.
So if there's like 3 lightning bolts coming at 3 different characters, you're having to move each one individually.
Pick the priority, like, okay, there's one coming for the tank, one coming for the mage, one coming for the ranger. Well, the ranger's probably gonna miss. I'm gonna move the mage first, and then move the tank, and then I'm gonna try and move the ranger if the ranger gets hit. Speaking of which, the character customization is actually kind of insane. So when I was reading the press kit, they were talking about how each character has 8 abilities that you can customize, and I was like, come on.
That's not that much.
Yeah. And then I looked through the actual ability tree, and I was like, okay, hold up. I take that all back. This is overwhelming. Like, this is 8 abilities, and it's overwhelming. And then you also have to add on top of that the actual like core stats, strength, intelligence. They call them different things. But everybody knows what they are. There does seem to be a ton of customization options. There are also, I noticed, a ton of quality of life things in this game that I think a lot of other games should adopt. For example, you have starting gear, and it is in your inventory a grayed out representation of a piece of gear for a given slot. So my chest piece on my fighter, for example, was like a grayed out, really dim piece of plate mail.
Okay.
And then when I got a new piece of armor, I would equip it, and that grayed out piece of starter gear would just vanish. I wouldn't move it to my inventory. I wouldn't have to drop it or whatever.
That's so annoying.
I know,
like,
right?
Oh, I've got this
vanish.
piece of gear that I can't sell.
I can't sell it, and I can't do anything with it except for drop it on the ground. I can't disenchant it. I can't do anything. But here's the other side of it: is if I unequipped that piece of armor would appear again. So I'd get the benefits of the starter gear if I didn't have anything in that slot.
Sure.
Which I thought was really cool. So this game isn't fully released yet, so there are a ton of things that aren't really up to par. For example, when I was in combat, if I clicked on a character and then clicked really quickly somewhere else, it would deselect the character that I was in. Or if you click on a location that you want your character to move, but you like ever so slightly move your mouse while the click button is held down, it thinks you're trying to select a group, and it deselects everything in preparation to select the group. And so I was...
But those are kind of like alpha issues,
It does
right?
seem like alpha issues, and also they're very easily worked around with you can select heroes with the number keys. Yeah.
Okay.
Also, I would recommend if you pick up the game, rebind everything immediately because the default controls are garbage. It wants you to arrow keys for camera. It wants you to 1, 2, 3, 4 for characters, and then it wants you to like Q, A, some weird thing on the keyboard for abilities. Just make numbers, people. Make F1 through 7 characters, and then make WASD your camera.
All right, so
and your life will be great.
So there's a caveat to that. I have the game literally up and about to start playing on my computer right now. Krug instantly rebinds every game he's ever played ever. So there is a little bit to that you might want to take with a grain of salt.
I know what I want. I want it to work well.
I want them to be able to read my mind.
They should be able to use common sense to bind controls that aren't stupid. That's true.
But okay, as myself, Indigo, who doesn't like to read, is it completely voice acted?
Nope. It's not at all. I haven't. Okay, there are cutscenes that are voice acted. You don't have to read through those.
So cutscenes.
Cutscenes are currently voice acted. From what I understand, they're going to be adding more voice acting.
Okay.
Because of the way their press kit was worded, but I didn't see any kind of deadline or any kind of specifics. They didn't objectively say this is 100% voice acted.
Well, if they are looking for people's voices and they want voice actors.
Hello, my name is Krug.
I like to do all sorts.
So if you'd like, go ahead and buy it.
Why don't you guys...
I'd say it's worth it.
Why don't you guys go down in the comments and based off of what we've said about it and the screenshots and the videos that we've put in here, what do you guys think of this game? Is this a game that you're interested in? Do you want to see us do more content? Do you want to see us do a Let's Play or something with it? Ooh, that's all possibilities. Ooh. Why don't you guys let us know down in the comments? And while you're down there, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you're not subscribed already, and there's a little tiny bell icon that you can click to get notifications whenever we create new videos. Until next time, my name's Indigo, and you can reach me on Twitter at IndigoQT.
I'm Krug. You can get me at QueueTimes on Twitter. You can also get both of us at _QueueTimes. We've been GameGorgon. We'll see you tomorrow.
Bye.